Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fatullah Muhammad Fatullah Al-Gamoudi. I am from Group 1. So today I am going to present uh, phase fault protection for subject power system protection. So here, what does it mean by phase fault protection? So phase fault protection is a protected scheme in a power system which is designed to detect and isolate faults that occur between phases of a multi-phases system, such as line to line or three-phase faults. faults. So here, what's the purpose of phase fault protection? What's the purpose of phase fault protection? One, to detect abnormal current or voltage condition between phases. Second, to isolate the faulted section from the rest of the system to prevent equipment damage and maintain system stability. So the application of phase fault protection, one for transmission line protection, which to detect and also isolate phase-to-phase or three-phase fault on a high voltage transmission line, and also for substation and feeder protection, which to protect feeders and bus bars, bars and interconnect this within substation for internal phase fault and provides selective fault isolation and prevent cascaded failure within substation. Here for air fault protection. So what is the air fault protection? So air fault protection is a protective scheme designed to detect and isolate faults where current flow from a phase conductor to earth ground. So earth faults are more common than phase-to-phase faults. So types of air fault protection. So there are three types of air fault protection. One, time delay over current. Second, sensitive air fault. And three, directional air fault. So what is the working principle of air fault protection? So for under normal condition, the vector sum of the three-phase current is zero. So during in-air fault, so a sluggish current flow to ground, creating in ambulance. So here the ambulance resided or zero sequence current is detected by current transformer CT. So if the current exceeds raised this fault, which in earth fault relay, so send a trip signal to the circuit breaker. So here differences between phase fault protection and air fault protection in power system. So for phase fault, which is a high fault current flow between two or more phases, and for the air fault, uh, fault current flows from one phase to ground, and which is for phase fault less sensitive due to high fault current magnitudes, and here require higher sensitivity due to a lower fault current, and here set for higher current uh, threshold, and here set for lower current threshold to detect ground fault. And here uses a phase current comparison, and here uses a residential or zero sequence current detection, and for the phase fault protection, which is used line to line or triple line fault, and here single line to ground fault. So here the third part, which is distance protection. So distance protection is non-unit time protection, which measure the impedance between the relay location and the point where the fault is incident, and compares it with a set value. So distance protection is widely used for protection of transmission and distribution line. So here this is scheming of distance protection. It has a CT and also PT and circuit breaker and fault 1 and F2, and this is typically used for high voltage transmission line. So what is the working principle of this diagram? So one, the relay measures the impedance to the fault, which C equal to V divided by I. 2. If the fault is within the protected section, such as 1, so the measured impedance will be is less than Z1. So the relay operates and trips the breaker. The last one, which is if the fault is beyond the protected zone, such as